Listen, Danny, this is not very positive right now.
This was tough. I couldn't score inside.
And they've done it. The Miami
Anyone notice
Heat.
Blake get a lot more arrogant about 30 seconds ago?
Yeah.
Hey, I got to repay because if I remember correctly, Brian got real confident the last time he beat me, so I had to repay it.
Too easy. Too easy.
He's got 31, folks.
Miami's got 30. Blake's
Now introducing the starter for your Dallas Mavericks. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Marvin Bagley III.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So with Paul on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, Markkanen is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Williams. And it's Reeves in a 2-guard. So the Hornets win the tip. As a player, what's your main focus in these early stages of the season, Clark?
You know, Kevin, I think the biggest thing is just building chemistry, getting a level of comfort with one another, learning tendencies and preferences. Chemistry is the key at this time of the season. Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. And James with the basket on the assist by Bain.
So demoralizing and a helpless feeling for a defender to be that tight on LeBron and still not be able to stop him.
Holiday finds Williams. The drive by Bagley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Markkanen against Oladipo. Markkanen, good.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Knocked away. Williams passes to Bagley. Outside Holiday. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by LeBron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body, and this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
LeBron passes to Bain. Off target from three-point range.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
That free throw missing.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it. What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Nuggets.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okoro. Good season for him last year. 6th in shooting percentage and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense.
One thing that hasn't fizzled out is LeBron's ability to hammer it home.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Reeves. A three ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Zach Collins checked in for Dallas. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Robinson comes in for Bain.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
Free throw good, James. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game. LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Branham's checked in. Mann subbed in for Drew Holiday. Oladipo misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Mann, guarded by Robinson. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Crichton's with the bucket.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Mann. Outside, Markkanen. And there's the pass to Collins. Shoots. A second chance effort. No good at the rim. Hornets leading by 7. Robinson dishes to James. Here's Grimes. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And he goes in for the dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Oladipo. Shot from the wing. The Mavericks pull it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Okoro with it. Williams picks him up. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And so he hits both. And so James will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Outside Williams, pass to Aldama. Now here's James. He's covered closely. Aldama can't hit.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's man. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Outside Robinson. Out to the right wing. The three. And with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Robinson passes to Grimes. Back to Aldama. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shot by Grimes. Oh, good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration. Excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Charlotte shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. James. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Offensive rebound. And the rejection by James. It's a tie game in Dallas. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
They've got Robert Williams. Bagley is out there with Holiday, and it's Reeves in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Tries again. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Here's Oladipo. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mann. Guarded by Bain. Mann can't hit. On the wing, Bain. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Chalk up 2 there. And the Hornets lead by 2.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
That's to Bagley. Oladipo against Holiday. Hands the 12-footer. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Boy, what a sweet touch from the mid-range from Holiday. I like seeing him capitalize from this area of the floor.
Bain, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Mann. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Reeves has got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs. It's Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Hachimura, no good. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Nice D from Oladipo. Hornets trail by 3.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Drew Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. With them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. And the Hornets call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the Hornets making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Up top, Bain. Charlotte no good that time either. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Reeves. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Good work there as it goes.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Okoro. An easy 2 points on the layup. Okoro's got the lead back up to 7 now for Dallas.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The pass to Okoro. Charlotte moving it around. Grimes finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Okoro, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Williams. Aldama passes to Grimes. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here he goes, and Okoro throws it down.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Over to the left wing. Okongwu finds Aldama. Hachimura with it. On the wing, Bain. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Really left alone that time. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Grimes passes to Hachimura. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Okoro. Takes it from 10. Out of hand on it. They recover it. And the shot goes in. Bagley's got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. James comes in for Hachimura. Robinson is subbed in for Bain. LeBron James charging through contact.
You think LeBron is bothered by that contact? Absolutely not. No way.
Pass to Branham. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
James, good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Over to the wing. Here's Branham, covered by Okongwu. Branham can't get it to go.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive, driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Again, the Mavericks score.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
The shot by Holiday, no good. James in the post. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
Yeah, this one pretty clear cut. I don't think there's much question about it. He didn't get it off in time. I'm sure the officials are going to agree with that.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is Bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even.
They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the second half. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Mavericks?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Looking at Charlotte, Kenny, your thoughts?
Ice cold, rigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
For your Cougar defense crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. So with Paul on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. We've got Desmond Bain. Okoro is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's James. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. Here's James. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And that's now 24 points for LeBron. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Down low, Williams with the steal. Here's Reeves. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Okoro. Holiday looking for an opening. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. Holiday's got 8.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Bain kicks to Okoro. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Markkanen against Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Bain.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Mann's checked in for Dallas.
And here we have the numbers for Markkanen. He's coming off an excellent season, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Williams passes to Bagley. Great D that time from Bain.
Only 20% from the field to start. Look out! Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And he hits the first of 3. Dallas making a switch here. Collins is checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Aldama's checked in. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the 3rd. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Mavericks leading by 3. Mann passes to Williams. Now here's Collins. Poked away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. The kick out to LeBron, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Aldama can't hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
That's exactly how you win the rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Bain passes to Hachimura. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's man, guarded by Oladipo. Williams against Hachimura. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And looking like a young Dirk there. Markkanen is that coveted combination of size and shooting that many teams desire nowadays.
Charlotte calls timeout, and the Hornets making a change here. Hornets trail by 4. Grimes passes to Hachimura. A three-pointer, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Collins banked in off the glass. Collins has got his second bucket of the night.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
LeBron James on the wing. The Hornets rebound. Williams. And that one good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Okoro. James covering. Man passes to Williams. Williams with the block. Hachimura kicks to James. Misses the three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Man passes to Collins. On the Mavericks for some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Williams. And it's Holiday in for Terrence Mann.
Marvin Bagley III.
High post Bagley. Outside Holiday. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Okoro wide open. He fires. Dallas again missing. Charlotte trailing. Here's LeBron. LeBron brushing off the contact. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Dallas making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Bain in for James. From outside, off the mark. Charlotte's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. A kick out to Bain. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
The pass to Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okongwu's now got his third bucket of the night.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Branham, good.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Bain. Passes it to Williams. Here's Grimes. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Grimes has got 6 points. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Charlotte Hornets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Bagley. Then it's Holiday. And it's Branham in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to Okoro. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Bagley. Pass to Reeves. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Holiday. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Williams is checked in for Dallas. Hachimura is checked in for the Hornets. James comes in for Bain. Williams kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Here's Markkanen. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Williams with the block. Oladipo, the pass to Hachimura. Great D that time from Bagley. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And he gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And the Hornets making a change here. Okongwu's checked in.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
Williams passes to Reeves. Fade away. Williams can't hit. Hornets leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Inside, here's Holiday. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think maybe perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Charlotte, Okoro, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Okoro. Here's Holiday. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And the Mavericks call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Leading by 5. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Here's Holiday. Williams trying to break free. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. The shot by Okoro. No good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Markkanen kicks to Williams. Dallas moving the ball around. Okoro grabs the board. Okoro's now got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Timeout for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Isaac Okoro. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Mavericks head athletic trainer. And the news is not good. He does have a broken wrist. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
James down the lane.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 13. 1:58 left in the 4th. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track.
Have to give Markkanen credit there. Great job absorbing the hit on the shot.
To the right side. Hachimura off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
James, right side. Hachimura down low. Working on Bagley. Hachimura, no good. Markkanen into the lane. Basket good. Markkanen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Dallas. And the Hornets call time here. They're in front by 9. We've got 1:13 left here in the 4th quarter. And the Hornets making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Hornets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
And Markkanen drops them both. LeBron outside to the inside. The shot by Okoro, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And he commits the intentional foul. Thankfully, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. Here's Charlotte now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for the Hornets.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Markkanen from outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Boy, the hustle from Oladipo, you love that. I mean, he's really good at crowding shooters, taking away their airspace and making it hard for them.
Well, okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
I like seeing Markkanen be this assertive offensively. Sometimes the defense doesn't know what to do when he has it.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings them within 8. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that trims the lead to 6. And they go to the intentional foul.
Drew Holiday. 3rd personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Victor Oladipo. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 7 seconds left in the game. Kicks it to Markkanen. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Charlotte with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, you know, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, you know, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.